Hey everyone, I'm Lisa Marie Latino for hipnewjersey.com, and joining me here today is Julie Hartigan with Cooking with Julie. So nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for having me. Yeah.
Well, thank you for bringing so many of my favorites. I can't wait to dive into this.
Very welcome. Yeah. So people have no time to cook anymore, right? We're all so busy, and my whole vibe is where happy meets healthy. So it's an upbeat approach to healthy cooking.
I love it. And you create all these different recipes.
Yes.
Which me and my husband always struggle with because we really want to eat healthy.
Right.
But we just don't have that kind of imagination.
Oh, I know. It can get really tiresome. And the recipe I'm going to show you today is a no-cook Greek shrimp and rice bowl. And I'm going to show everybody different ways to customize it to themselves. And yeah, it's such an easy one to put together. It's great for meal prep. You've heard all about meal prep, right? Everyone's like making their lunches ahead, so you can get little containers like this. I put one together, but I'm going to talk through the things that I always encourage people to keep on hand to make weeknight dinners a lot easier.
Perfect. Let's get started.
So we're going to start with a dark leafy green in the bottom. I've got some baby spinach, and the reason for that, if it starts to kind of hang out a little too long in the fridge, you can always cook it. So I always tell people to keep spinach, kale, arugula. If that was romaine, you'd kind of be stuck using it up in a salad. So we'll start with that, and then you can either top it with shrimp, or you could do chicken if you don't like shrimp. But something that I always encourage people to do is to keep some frozen shrimp in the freezer, the cooked kinds, because all you need to do, this is all you guys need to do to cook, actually. So this is all you need to do to make this whole meal.
You're lying.
I swear, it's that easy.
Okay.
No cook. So the shrimp, you're going to take it out of the freezer, put it in a colander, and just rinse under cool water, and they defrost in about 5 to 10 minutes. So easy, healthy protein. I love using those. Then I'm keeping other pantry staples around, things like chickpeas in the cupboard. Always rinse and drain them because they can be a little salty. Same thing, artichoke hearts, roasted peppers. So again, you use this, you put it away, you line up all of your ingredients, and now it's just time to make our bowl. So with this one, I used brown rice, which is a nice like healthy choice.
Of course.
And I don't know if you've seen these. They come in little like pre-made pouches.
No.
It's really cool. So the rice, I was so skeptical. I was like, come on, really? But honestly, you just tear the corner and pop it in the microwave, and you've got perfectly cooked rice in like a minute.
Wow.
You can also buy rice now that's pre-cooked that's in the freezer, which is a really handy one for people to keep on hand. But we're going to use some cauliflower rice for this one because a lot of people are going low carb these days.
Yes.
And by the way, you can buy cauliflower rice like this. If your supermarket doesn't have it, you can just put some cauliflower florets in a little food processor and pulse it, and that's all you need to do to make your own, to DIY, which is very fun.
That is amazing. And present company included is trying to go low green. So
You know,
that works out really well.
Exactly, and it's a great thing. They also sell frozen cauliflower rice, which you can use in here, but I like the crunch. That's what's so nice about the raw. And then, do you like shrimp or chicken? What would you prefer today?
Both.
Well, we're gonna do a little bit of both.
Why not?
So you can see, you guys, if this was a family dinner, it's kind of fun to get kids involved. You could line all of these up. I used to tease my daughters when they were little and say, oh, the buffet is open, and I would let them make their own plate. But that's really what bowl dinners like this are. So we'll do a little bit of shrimp, and you could buy some just pre-grilled chicken for this if you don't want a deal. I always like keeping healthy proteins in the fridge for easy, fast dinners like
Our go-to is Applegate Farms grilled chicken.
You know what? I think that's what this is.
I recognize it. So
exactly.
That's why
You're like,
to
it
throw
looks
it
the
out
same.
there.
Yeah, so then you just have fun with different toppings. So we're gonna do some chickpeas. I love black beans too. If you wanted to make this more of a Mexican bowl, you could do corn and black beans, and no matter what, we're gonna add a little bit of veggie. The other fresh veggie that's a good one to keep on hand are little grape or cherry tomatoes, again, because you can cook them.
Absolutely.
We want multi-purpose. We don't want things going bad in the fridge. So we'll just add a few of those. And then to give it that little Greek kick, we're gonna add some artichoke hearts and some roasted peppers. And then we get to have fun with some toppings.
And these toppings this is what makes the bowl, right?
Honestly, you know what? I always tell people, I have a YouTube show where Happy Meets Healthy. It's Cooking W Julie on YouTube. And you know, it's important to keep some fresh herbs in the fridge. It just gives your food that bright, colorful finish. I mean, when you're eating healthy, I want you to enjoy your food too and have it be beautiful and delicious. And using fresh herbs and garnishes really helps. So here we're gonna add a little bit of fresh dill, and you can just tear it and throw it on top. You don't even need to bust out a knife. No stress. Then, do you like feta?
Of course I love feta.
I know, right? It wouldn't be Greek without. So we'll add a little feta, and then I like Kalamata olives and scallion on mine. And scallions are another one that are really great to keep because they last forever. And again, you can cook them or eat them raw. So it's basically like a little mild onion. You just trim the end off and chop it up and add it, and it's a gorgeous garnish. So This recipe, we were just talking before the segment, is in my free cookbook too. It's 10 healthy meals in under 20 minutes. So there's something for everyone. You can go to my website, cookingwjulie.com, so everyone can grab a copy.
Yeah, and I love it too because you have such great ideas and for a fraction of the cost that you would get at one of these salad places.
So much. You know how much that would be if you went to one of those chopped salad
Yes.
places? And how easy was that to put together? You could do this. You could make 4 of these at the beginning of the week and you get your lunches ready for the week, like meal prep style. Or again, for an easy weeknight dinner, you could let everyone make their own bowl or just put together different bowls. And these are good warm or cold, which is great. So no matter what time of year, you could just heat it up a little bit and everything in there is good either way.
Awesome. Julie, this was so great. Give your information.
Yeah, so guys, it's cookingwjulie.com. Be sure to grab my free cookbook. It's 10 healthy meals in under 20 minutes. And I share lots of ideas on Instagram too, at cookingwjulie. And say hi on YouTube. I shoot in Asbury Park, actually. It's on YouTube, Cooking W. Julie.
Where in Asbury Park do you shoot?
In my apartment there.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a
nice.
little. I live in Hoboken most of the time with my 2 teen daughters, but as you can, not all Hoboken kitchens are big and great for shoots. So yeah, the Asbury one, plus, the beach.
Wow, so
Doggies.
you have Hoboken and Asbury
I'm a
Park.
Hoboken Asbury Park girl, you guys. Yeah.
That is a great combination.
I'm not minding it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty awesome. I
That's-
love both towns so much.
Yes, they're great. And I can tell you're a seasoned vet because you did perfect in front of the camera today. So thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. Yeah.
And for everything Garden State, visit us at hipnewjersey.com. For more on this segment, log on to hipnewjersey.com.